The man who was cheated by the woman he loved and funded, but turned the pain into power and came back stronger than Eve. Ever dropped your last dime on a girl who whispers, "I love you," while she's texting some dude named Chad your rent money? Picture this. You're busting your ass, scraping by, and she's out there cashing your checks for his shiny new rims. What if she's an escort and you're just the fool who thought it was real? Yeah, that's the kind of knife twist that'll wake you up or break you down. This ain't a fairy tale, bros. This is a freight train of a story, and it's about to hit you square in the chest. What's good, fam? It's Alpha Talk. Your boy's back with a tale that'll make your blood pump and your fists clench. We're diving into a saga of love, lies, and a comeback so savage you'll want to fist bump the screen when it's done. This isn't some soft sob story. It's a war cry for every dude who's been played and lived to tell it. Buckle up, because we're rolling deep into the grit, and I'm laying it all out for you. Meet Ryan. He's 29, a lean-framed dude with quiet scars etched into his soul. Grew up on the wrong side of luck, found his kicks in dark corners of the internet, and now he's training to haul trucks across state lines. This guy thought he'd hit the jackpot, not with cash, but with her. He figured he'd found his one in a million, the kind of girl you'd fight for, bleed for, maybe even build a life with. Stakes are high, and Ryan's about to go from sucker to survivor in a way that'll blindside you. He didn't see the crash coming, but when it hit, it lit a fire that'd either burn him out or forge him into something untouchable. Let's set the scene real quick. Imagine this. It's late, the kind of night where the air's thick and the streetlights buzz. Ryan's on his beat-up couch, phone in hand, her voice purring through the speaker. Soft, sweet, like honey dripping slow. She's promising him the world. "You're different," she says, and he believes it. He's grinning like a kid, heart wide open, picturing her next to him for real, not just some paid hour in a cheap motel. That's the peak, bros, the high before the cliff drops out from under him. He's riding a wave, thinking he's the man she needs, the one she's been waiting for. Her words are gold, her laugh's a drug, and he's hooked deep. 6 months in, he's all hers. Cash, time, soul, the works. But here's the kicker. That wave's about to crash, and it's going to leave him drowning in the wreckage. This ain't just a breakup. It's a betrayal that'll strip him bare and test what he's made of. Ryan's story starts with a dream and ends with a roar, and you're along for the ride. We're talking a dude who thought love was his ticket out, only to find out he was just a mark in her game. Stick with me, because this freight train's picking up speed, and when it hits the rise, you'll feel it in your bones. From cash to king, Ryan's about to show you what happens when a man gets knocked down and decides he ain't staying there. Ryan wasn't always the guy staring down a trucker's life. Rewind the tape, bros. He's a kid, barely 13, when the world starts cracking. Dad's coughing up blood, cancer chewing through him like a buzzsaw. Mom's a ghost, working doubles to keep the lights on. Home's a war zone of silence and hospital bills, and Ryan's got no armor. So he finds a crutch. Porn. It's quick, it's quiet, it's his. By 15, it's a habit. By 20, it's a lifeline. Dating? Nah, too messy, too real. Girls his age want confidence, charm, stuff he's convinced he ain't got. He's lean, scrappy, but his head's a mess. And he's not about to let anyone see that. Fast forward to his late 20s, and Ryan's still dodging the real thing. Strip clubs, escort sites, those are his lanes. No strings, no rejection, just cash for a fix. He's not proud, but it works. Confidence? Still a stranger. He's a shadow moving through life, clocking hours at dead-end gigs, warehouses, gas stations, whatever pays. But it's empty, and deep down, he knows it. Then she shows up. Melody. 25, all charm, big eyes that hook you, and a voice that could melt steel. He finds her on some sketchy site, one of those corners of the internet where you don't tell your boys you've been. First call, she's flirty, playful. "Hey Ryan, you sound different, not like the others." His heart skips. Different? Him? He's in. She's his girl. Fast. Too fast, maybe, but he's not counting. Late night texts light up his phone. "Miss you, babe." None of paid dates in motel rooms, $200 a pop, feel like something more. Her laugh, her touch, it's electric. A month in, she drops it. "I love you, Ryan." 3 words and he's gone. He's grinning like a fool, saving screenshots of her messages, dreaming of a ring, a house, a life. This ain't just a transaction anymore. It's his shot at real. He's picturing her on his arm, not just his tab. Bar nights? He's imagining her there. Road trips? She's shotgun. His heart's wide open, and for once, he's not scared to let it bleed. Cash starts flowing her way, and he doesn't blink. 200 for a meetup? Done? 500 when she says her car's busted? Take it, babe. You need it. He's her hero, right? Even hands over his $1,200 stimulus check. Pandemic cash he could have stashed, but nah, she's struggling. "I got you," he tells her, chest puffed. He's all in. Time, soul, wallet, the works. 6 months deep, he's living for her. She's his escape from the grind, the chaos, the ghosts of his past. Melody's his high, and he's riding it hard. She's got him believing he's the man she needs, not just some dude on her roster. Her I love you echoes in his head, drowning out the doubts creeping in. But cracks don't whisper. They roar, and Ryan's too caught up to hear him yet. She's vague sometimes. Where's she at? Work, she says, voice clipped. Who's she with? Friends, she shrugs. He brushes it off. Love's blind, and he's got the shades on tight. She's late texting back, phone off for hours. Red flags, sure, but he's not waving them. She's busy, he tells himself, pacing his cramped apartment. Fridge, ketchup, and a beer. That's his life outside her. He's pouring everything into this. Every dime, every hope. He's not just hooked, he's sunk. Melody's his world, and he's betting it all on her being real. Let's paint it, bros. Ryan's on that couch again, the one with the springs poking through. It's a Friday, sky's gray, and he's scrolling her last text. You're my rock. He's grinning, replaying her voice in his head. Last meetup, she'd curled up next to him, motel sheets cheap, but her warmth real, or so he thought. You're not like the others, she'd said, eyes locked on his. He'd believed it, felt it in his bones. He's texting her now. When you free, babe? No reply yet, but he's patient. Too patient. He's got 20 in his wallet, enough for gas, but he's already thinking about her next emergency. She needs him, and that's enough. Truth is, Ryan's never had this, a girl who sees him, or so he thinks. Back in the day, he'd watch his old man waste away, powerless. Now, he's got power, her. He's not the kid hiding behind a screen anymore. He's the guy she calls babe. 6 months feels like 6 years, and he's ready to go the distance. He's not clocking the hours she's gone. The excuses piling up. He's too busy building castles in his head, ones where she's not just a voice on the phone, but a fixture in his life. He's saving for more than just the next meetup now. He's saving for them. That's the high bros, the peak before the drop. Ryan's flying, heart wide open, cash on the table, and he doesn't see the storm brewing. Melody's got him locked in, and he's loving every second of it. But here's the thing. Highs don't last. Ryan's about to learn that the hard way. She's his drug, his fix, and he's chasing it blind. Those cracks, they're splitting wider, and soon they'll swallow him whole. He's not ready, not yet, but the fall's coming, and it's going to hit like a sledgehammer. Stick around, because this ain't the end of Ryan's story. It's just the setup for the crash that'll either break him or make him. Love's got him floating now, but gravity's a beast, and it's waiting. Ryan's been riding high, bros, but highs don't last. They crash. 6 months in, and the cracks he's been ignoring, they're roaring now, loud enough to shake his bones. It starts slow, sneaky, like a shadow you don't see till it's on you. Her phone's off half the time. Work, she says, voice flat, no details. She's late, texting back. Hours turn into days. Ryan's gut twists, a knot he can't shake. He's pacing his apartment, that beat-up couch his only witness, checking her last seen status like a junkie chasing a fix. She's busy, he mutters, but it's weak. Red flags are flaring, bright and ugly, and he's still got those shades on, pretending he's blind. Doubt creeps in, gnawing at him like a stray dog on a bone. Am I enough? He's thinking, staring at the ceiling, replaying her I love you from a month back. It's a broken record now, stuck on repeat, but the tune's off. Is she slipping? He's haunted, caught between her sweet words and the silence that's louder every day. He's texting her. You good, babe? No reply. Hours tick by. Nothing. He's scrolling their old chats, hunting for proof he's not crazy, that she meant it. You're my rock, she'd said. Now, he's sinking, clinging to ghosts, and he doesn't even know it yet. Then the blow lands, 2 a.m., her phone buzzes on the table. She'd left it behind after a date, a rare slip. Ryan's half asleep, but curiosity's a beast. He grabs it, screen lighting up his face. Chad pops up, text after text. Ryan's a clown, babe, when you ditching him? She's replied. Soon, Lowell. His chest caves, air gone. She's giggling at him, the guy who's been bleeding cash and heart for her. He scrolls up, hands shaking. More. He's so easy. Can't wait to see you. It's a dagger, twisting deep. 6 months of I love you torched in 10 seconds flat. But it gets worse, way worse. Next morning, his bank app pings. Balance? Lower than it should be. He digs in, heart pounding. $3,000 drained over months, funneled to her Venmo. That car repair for $500. Chad's got new rims on his Dodge, posted up on Insta like a king. The $1,200 stimulus check? Gone. Same day she'd cried about rent. Ryan's been her ATM, her fool, and she's laughing all the way to this clown's bed. He's staring at the screen, numbers screaming truth, and it's like the floor's dropped out. He's not just played, he's gutted. He's gotta know. He calls her, voice shaking, barely holding it together. Who's Chad? What am I to you? She picks up, finally. Voice ice cold, no sugar left. You're a client, Ryan. Grow up. A client. 6 months, $3,000. Every I love you. And he's a client. The phone slips from his hand, hits the floor with a thud. World implodes right there in his shitty apartment. Explain, he'd yelled before she hung up, voice cracking like a kid's. She'd sneered, "You're nothing," and the line went dead. Nothing. That word's a sledgehammer, smashing what's left of him. Rage floods in, hot, wild, a war drum in his chest. 6 years, no, 6 months, but it feels like a lifetime, torched. He's screaming into the void, fists slamming the wall till his knuckles bleed. "I'm nothing," he roars, voice bouncing off peeling paint. The room's spinning, ketchup packets on the counter, her cheap perfume still in the air, mocking him. He's shaking, heart alive wire, every memory a match lighting the fire. Her laugh, her touch, lies, all of it. He's been a mark, a punching bag, and she's cashing out while he's breaking. Let's freeze it, my bros. Ryan's at rock bottom, staring at a cracked mirror. Face pale, eyes red, fists raw. Fridge? Empty. Wallet? $20 maybe. That's zero, ground zero. He's replaying it all. Every late night, every dollar, every babe. Chad's out there driving on Ryan's dime, and Melody's giggling like it's a game. He's pacing again, boots scuffing the floor, mind a war zone. How'd I miss it? He's thinking, but he knows. Love's a blindfold, and he tied it himself. Her "I love you" was a hook, and he swallowed it whole. The gut punch keeps hitting. He digs deeper, texts from weeks back, her dodging him while he's wiring cash. "Emergency," she'd said. Emergency? Chad's new kicks, more like. He's scrolling her Venmo now, public, sloppy. Payments to Chadman88, stacked up like trophies. 300 here, 500 there, his life siphoned off. He's shaking his head, half laughing, half crying. "I'm a joke," he mutters. But it's not funny. It's a crap storm, and he's in the eye. He tries her again, desperate, stupid, needing something. "Why?" he texts. She replies, quick this time. "You were fun. Chad's real." Fun. That's the knife twist. 6 months of his soul, and he's fun. He's staring at the screen, thumbs frozen. No comeback, no fight left. She's gone. Physically, yeah, but now mentally too. He's alone, and it's sinking in. The high's dead, the dream's ash, and he's got nothing but the echo of her sneer. Rage turns cold. Dangerous cold. He's not just mad, he's waking up. "She's a snake," he growls, voice low, fists clenched. He's seeing it now, every dodge, every lie. Phone locked? Chad. Work? Chad. His cash? Chad's playground. He's been a ghost in his own story, haunting a girl who never existed, not for him. He's kicking himself. Literally, boot to the couch, springs groaning. How'd I let this happen? But he knows, he wanted it too bad, wanted her too bad, and she played him like a fiddle. The climax hits hard. He's in her face, well, her voicemail. "You're done," he spits, voice raw. "You and Chad, enjoy the scraps, 'cause I'm out." Then he hangs up, blocks her number, hands trembling but sure. It's not closure, it's a cut. 6 months of blood and tears, severed. He's shaking, but it's not weakness. It's the storm breaking. He's not begging, not chasing. He's done. The war drum's still pounding, but it's shifting. Rage to resolve. She's torched his world, but he's still standing. Picture it. Ryan slumped on that couch. Phone dark, knuckles bruised. Streetlights buzz outside, casting shadows on the wall. He's breathing heavy, chest tight, but his eyes, they're sharp now, not soft. "I'm nothing," he whispers, testing it. Then louder, "Nah, she's wrong." It's a spark, small but alive. He's not broken yet, bros. He's cracked, bleeding, but there's steel under there, waiting. The fall's hit, the explosion's done, and the smoke's clearing. What's next? That's where the real fight starts. This is the crash, fam. The emotional gut punch that strips Ryan bare. He's lost it all. Cash, love, pride. But he's not out. Melody's gone, Chad's won, and Ryan's left in the wreckage. But Rex can be rebuilt, and this one's about to rise. Stick with me, because the next move's where he turns ashes to iron. The breakup's a beast, but the comeback's a king. Ryan's hit the dirt, bros, face first in the wreckage of 6 months of lies. Melody's gone, Chad's rolling on his cash, and he's left with a busted heart and a $20 wallet. But here's the switch. He's done bleeding. That voicemail, "You're done," wasn't just a goodbye. It was a line in the sand. He's slumped on that couch, knuckles raw, eyes sharp, and something clicks. "Enough," he growls, voice low but steady. He blocks her number, deletes her pics, every "I love you," every late night text. Gone. She's out and he's awake. This ain't the end, it's the spark. Inside he shifts, hard. "Weak? Nah, I'm done being her fool." And her words, "You're nothing." Don't break him now, they feel him. He's steel forming in the fire, not ash crumbling in the wind. Rage turns to resolve, and Ryan's not playing victim anymore. He's pacing, boots scuffing the floor, mind racing. "She's a snake, and I'm no mouse," he mutters, fists unclenching. It's not just talk. He's moving, and it's savage. Step 1, cut her off cold. He logs into his bank app, freezes his accounts, her Venmo lifeline's dry. No more emergencies, no more Chad's rims. She's cut, and he's grinning, dark and sharp. Action unfolds fast. Ryan's not wasting time. He finds her junk, a cheap necklace she'd forgot after a motel night. Pawn shop takes it for $15. It's petty, but it's his. He buys himself a burger, first real meal in days, and tosses the change to his tab. No more starving for her, he thinks, chewing slow. Next up, body rebuild. 5 a.m., he's at the gym, sweats his therapy now. Weights clang, muscles burn, and he's carving himself back. 20 pounds of lean steel stack on over weeks. Mirrors his friend again, not his enemy. He's not the scrawny Mark anymore. He's a man forging iron. Skill up's the big play. Ryan's done with dead-end gigs, warehouses, gas pumps, scraping by. He enrolls in CDL school, trucking's his ticket out. Long hauls, big checks, no baggage. He's in class, learning gears, acing tests. Head's clear for the first time in months. This is mine, he tells himself, gripping the wheel on his first practice run. No Melody, no Chad. Just him and the road. Cash starts flowing, slow at first, then steady. He lands a job, $60,000 a year, rolling solo across state lines. Wallet's fat again, and it's his, not hers. Payback's the twist, sweet and quiet. Chad's a lowlife, always was. Ryan's got a buddy at the DMV, owes him a favor. 1 call, 1 tip. Chad's license? Suspended. Too many tickets, too little care. Melody's ride, those rims Ryan paid for, gone. Chad's on foot, and Ryan's smirking, not loud, just cold. Enjoy the walk, clown, he mutters, sipping a beer. It's not revenge, it's justice, alpha style. He's not chasing her down or begging, he's letting the game collapse on its own. Checkmate, bros, king mode kicks in. Ryan's untouchable now. Boys' night? He's the man, not the ghost. Beers clink, stories fly, and he's leading, not lurking. You good, bro? They ask. Never better, he says, and it's true. He's not the sucker who wired $3,000 to a lie. He's the dude with a rig, a paycheck, and a spine. No begging, no regrets, just reborn. He's rolling through life, windows down, radio loud, and the past's fading in the rear view. Melody's a memory, Chad's a punchline, and Ryan's the king of his own damn story. Let's paint it. Ryan's in his truck, sun dipping low, highway stretching out. He's leaner, harder, 20 pounds of muscle, scars earned. Dashboard's got a pic of him and his rig, not her. He's hauling freight, $60,000 a year humming in his account. 5 a.m. gym sessions, routine now, sweats his fuel. He's not checking his phone for her texts. He's checking miles, cash, goals. Boys' night hits different. He's the one buying rounds, not begging for scraps. To freedom, he toasts, glass up, and they cheer. He's not just back, he's ahead. The shift's real, bros, inside and out. She thought I'd fold, he thinks, smirking at the road. Nah, I forge. Her lies? They're the hammer that shaped him. He's not the kid hiding behind a screen or the fool bleeding for a ghost. He's Ryan, trucker, grinder, king. Melody's out there. Probably broke. Probably texting Chad's replacement. Ryan doesn't care. His phone's quiet, and he likes it that way. He's not her ATM or her punching bag. He's his own man, and that's power. Payback's got a final sting. Word trickles back. Chad's busted, petty theft rap. Stole from a gas station, dumb as hell. Ryan's tip to his DMV buddy wasn't the arrest, but it set the dominoes falling. Chad's license loss tanked his hustle. Cops nabbed him, and Ryan's laughing, low and cold. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, he says to the windshield. Melody's texting him now. I miss you, Rye. Delete. No reply, no mercy. She's dust, and he's steel. Snapshot it. Ryan's parked at a diner, rig gleaming, coffee black. He's 29, but he feels older, wiser. 6 months ago, he was a mark, wallet empty, heart shredded. Now, he's rolling $60,000 a year, body carved, mind sharp, gym at 5, road by 7, cash by Friday. He's not dreaming of her anymore. He's dreaming of roots, Chicago, Denver, maybe Cali. Boys' nights his throne, stories of halls, not heartbreak. You're a beast, bro, they say. Always was, he grins, and it's real. The rise is complete, fam. Ryan's not just surviving, he's thriving. No more late-night doubts, no more babe texts he'd kill for. He's cut the snakes loose, built his own lane, and he's driving it hard. Men don't fold, they forge, he thinks, and he's living it. She's history, he's the future. He's not the ghost pacing for her call. He's the king rolling through life, untouchable. 6 months of hell turned into a lifetime of grit, and he's not looking back. This is Alpha Unleashed, bros. Ryan's snapped the chains and built a crown. He's not begging for love or bleeding for lies. He's stacking cash, carving steel, and owning his worth. Melody and Chad? They're footnotes, fading fast. He's the story now, and it's a damn good one. From cash to king, he's turned ashes to iron, and the road's wide open. Stick around, because the close is going to seal this with a punch you'll feel. Ryan's rolling now, bros, king of his own damn road. Picture it. He's parked at a truck stop, rig humming, sun dipping low. He's leaner, harder, 20 pounds of muscle stacked on, scars earned, not borrowed. $60,000 a year flows in, steady as the highway under his wheels. Gym at 5 a.m., hauls by 7, cash in his pocket by Friday. His dashboard's got a pic of him in his truck. Not her, not anymore. He's living free. No chains, no ghosts. 6 months ago, he was a mark. Wallet drained, heart shredded, chasing a lie named Melody. Now, he's untouchable, and it feels good. She's dust in the wind, and the outcomes prove it. Melody's broke. Word trickles back through the grapevine. Chad dumped her, or she dumped him. Doesn't matter. She's texting Ryan again. Late night, please. I miss you, Rye. I messed up. He doesn't blink. Delete. Block. Done. Her voice used to be gold. Now it's noise he doesn't need. She's begging via text, probably staring at an empty fridge, while he's grilling steaks and stacking cash. Freedom tastes better than her lies ever did, and he's not sharing the plate. The twist seals it. Chad's in a cage. Petty theft rap. Busted at a gas station trying to swipe smokes. Ryan's quiet nudge to his DMV buddy wasn't the arrest, but it lit the fuse. License gone. Hustle tanked. Dominoes fell. Cops locked him up, and Ryan's grinning, cold and sharp. Checkmate, clown, he mutters, sipping coffee in his rig. It's not loud revenge. It's the kind that hits where it hurts, silent and final. Chad's a footnote, Melody's a memory, and Ryan's the one still standing king of the board. Let's break it down, fam. Core truth time. You're not her ATM or her punching bag. Ryan learned that the hard way, bleeding $3,000 and 6 months of soul to a snake. But here's the play. Know your worth, spot the leeches, cut 'em loose fast. She thought he'd fold, thought your nothing would bury him. Nah, he broke the game instead. You don't owe anyone your cash or your spine. Love's a trap when it's built on lies. Step out, rise solo, own your lane. That's power, bros, and Ryan's living proof. He didn't bend, he forged. From ashes to iron, this dude turned a crap storm into a crown. 6 months of hell flipped into a lifetime of grit. He's not the kid hiding behind a screen or the fool wiring cash to a ghost. He's Ryan, trucker, grinder, king. No more late night doubts, no more babe texts he'd kill for. He's stacking wins, 60,000 a year, 20 pounds of steel, a road that's his. Melody and Chad, they're the past, fading fast. He's the future, and it's bright as hell. Final hit, bros, respect to Ryan. He took the ashes of a torched dream and built a throne. She's dust in the rear view, a shadow he doesn't chase. Some stories don't need sequels, they just need an ending, and this one's a W. He's not begging for her back or crying for what was. He's rolling, windows down, radio loud, diesel fumes in the air, free. 6 months ago, he was nothing to her. Now, he's everything to himself, and that's the real win. Men don't fold, they forge, and Ryan's proof you can rise from any fall. Here's the close, fam. Ryan's story is your wake-up call. You've been played, cut it off. You've been drained, build it back. 1 year, no love, no traps, just grind. Stack cash, learn skills, carve your foundation. Ryan's hauling freight, not heartbreak. And he's king because he chose it. You can too. Spot the snakes, ditch the games, rise alone. That's the alpha way, and it's yours if you take it. If you vibed with this, smash that thumbs up, sub to the channel, and ring the bell. Drop a comment, tell me your take. Did Ryan's rise hit you? Been there yourself? Let's hear it. Appreciate you sticking around, fam. Stay savage out there.